Saturday Night Baseball here on the show as we welcome you to Miller Park in Milwaukee. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Milwaukee Brewers. Mad Dog, Big Dog is on the mound for the Brewers in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, one of the keys to this guy is throwing strikes. He's not a big strikeout pitcher, only averages less than 7 strikeouts per 9 innings pitched. So he's more of a pitch-to-contact guy, and you'll know if he's on early. He needs to get quick outs early in counts.
Here's Starling Marte. And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. They come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty V, and you know what, D-Row, now I guess it's time where you push that go button. You're getting a little sense of urgency. They find themselves in 3rd place, and if they want to be part of the postseason picture, it's time to get going and get going pronto.
Yeah, it's taken too long for this team to carve out any identity for themselves. They're going to have to find a way to get on a roll, offensively or pitch better. Something's got to change.
Now it's swing and a miss, and he's behind 1 and 2.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
Ready with the 1 and 2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in dirt. It's back to even at 2 and 2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2 and 2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Oh, and the changeup is taken for a called 3rd strike, and the leadoff man is gone to begin the ball game. With that, here's the starting lineup for the visiting Philadelphia Phillies. Dero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Matty, you focus on this lineup, the middle of the order jumps out at you because of the big power. But my focus today is on the table setters, the guys that set the tone. They have to be willing to work the count and find ways to get on base and create a little bit of havoc on the defense.
329 is the average for him coming in. 14 homers and 54 runs batted in. Now the 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. Bases are empty. Now the 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0. The 3-0 is swung on and missed, strike 1. The 3-1. And he lays off here, ball 4. He'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
Batting third, left fielder.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Hit hard down the right field line, but that's a foul ball. And a neck-high fastball that time.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3. It's a double play, and the inning is over.
Leading off for Philadelphia, third baseman, number 4.
And in steps Scott Kingery, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. A dozen home runs, 39 driven in. Swinging a ground ball to third. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, number 5.
Up next will be Nick Williams. And the first pitch misses to him. It's ball 1. He's carrying a batting average of just over 300, so clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Count is 1-2 now.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Swung on and missed, strike 3.
So here's how the Brewers are positioned defensively. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And a bouncing ball, foul. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Batting 7, first baseman, number 7.
Into the box now, Michael Franco, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Set to deliver the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
In today's game, if you're not disciplined for striking out, why would you change your approach with 2 strikes right here? Expect this guy to try and drive the baseball right here.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Phillies strand 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
Leading off for the Phillies, shortstop.
In now, Luke Gonzalez, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He'll enter play with that batting average still shy of the 220 mark. No home runs as of yet, and a dozen RBIs. The 1-0. 1-1 the count. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch to third. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Standing in now, Jared Eichhoff. He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Phillies are still looking to crack into the hit column in this one. And he misses 2-1.
I ain't going nowhere over there. It's a wild ass pitch.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
Said it looked like he swung it underwater.
Here now the 2-2. It's looked at, and the count moves full.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Now, I know he struck out there, but for a pitcher, that's a pretty solid at-bat. Anytime you can make an opposing pitcher out there work and throw quite a few more extra pitches, that's a quality AB in my book.
Into the box, Starling Marte, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. The 0-1. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
2 great pitches down in the zone. Interested to see where he goes now. Does he bounce something in the dirt? Does he go elevated fastball? A lot of options at hand right now.
Hit back up the middle. Segura has it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. And we are tied 0-0. Stepping in now, Mad Dog, Big Dog, and he'll take a look at ball 1. Eichhoff has compiled over 1,100 innings of work over his major league career, and in that time he's compiled a whip under 1.3. Translation, better than league average in that category. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Fastball that just misses inside.
Can't allow yourself to lose focus right here with the pitcher up. Got to stay on the attack. Minimize pitches against these guys and put them away early.
Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
And he misses here, ball 4. And somehow he manages to walk his opposite number. Wow.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Come on, get us all around there. Nobody scored yet.
I'm going to get him lunging that time as this is on the ground at first. A flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. So it's no runs, no hits, no errors. And
Leading off for Philadelphia, second baseman.
in now, Devin Travis, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Here's the 1-1. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Now the 2-1 taken for strike 2.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
And he chased it in the dirt. And he throws it away. And he'll get in there safely. So So they'll slap an error on the catcher there, and you can tell he's not happy back there.
Now batting, the fielder.
Standing in now, Reese Hoskins. First pitch misses to him. It's ball one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Souza is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, number 4.
Into the box, Scott Kingery. And he puts it on the ground to second. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Into the box now, Nick Williams. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Popped him up. Mancini has a play. And that's the third out.
Making pop fans.
Leading off with a Philly, catcher, Jorge.
In now, Jorge Alfaro. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Scorched to third. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Michael Franco.
Standing in now, Michael Franco. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Franco is a corner infielder, normally a third baseman, but he's at the other corner at first base here in this one.
Yeah, this guy's got sure hands. You know, sometimes I want to make this point. First basemen get a bad rap because everyone thinks they could just go over there and handle a bag. Important to helping out not only the pitching staff when they want to throw over, but also taking errors away from their infield.
Another 1-2 delivery. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And this is swung on and missed. It's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
Up next for Philadelphia, Georgia.
Stepping in now, Luke Gonzalez. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. Hit out towards second. Hernandez is up with it. Throw in time, and the side is retired.
Pitch me no hitters. We can win this video. Shit.
Up next for Milwaukee, Edgar.
Into the box now, Mad Dog, Big Dog, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. We'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Grounded back up the middle. On to first, and the Brewers are turned away as the inning is over.
Leading off for Philadelphia, Patrick.
Into the box, Jared Eichhoff.
And he hits it hard to the right side.
Hernandez loves it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
When the guy on the mound is working on a no-no this late, every play is exciting and stressful for the fielders. We'll see if they can continue making the plays behind him.
Center fielder number 6, Starling Marte.
Here's Starling Marte. As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate like that, this is going to be a tough hit.
2 balls and a strike to count. Chopped at the plate. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Here now the 2-2. Count remains 2-2. And a 3-2 full count to Starling Marte. And he misses ball 4. Standing in now, Devin Travis. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He went down on strikes last time up. Back up the middle. And the Phillies are...
I had no clue. Almost. Boy, you in the back, ain't you? Yeah. Back, ain't you? I'm about to watch you, man.
Into the hit column.
Wow, I was starting to wonder if we had to go on no-hit alert, Dan. I know you were privy to that. 6th inning right here, they finally break through with their first hit of the game.
And you have to wonder, D-Row, this guy's been cruising all along going into this 6th inning. We'll see if he can be able to buckle down right here. The 6th and 7th innings are normally the toughest inning for a starting pitcher, so we'll see if he can minimize the damage now.
Ball 1. they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Popped him up. Betancourt is there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
And in steps Scott Kingery. He'll take a look at the strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. And a double steal try here. That's a strike to throw down. Not in time. And how about that for daring? It's a 2-out double steal.
That's not easy to do. To steal third off a catcher that has an elite arm like this, great base running there.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Throw to first, and that gets him out of the jam. Make it.
Leading off for Philadelphia, right fielder.
Up next will be Nick Williams. As the first pitch here has been high, it's ball one. Far.
Not sure if this is house pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody put something together to try to score a run.
And there's out number one.
Up next for Philadelphia, catcher.
In now, Jorge Alfaro. Changeup to him, drops in there for the first strike. No runs, just one hit, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Man, a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Two balls and two strikes to the Phillies catcher. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Full count still. Payoff pitch one more time. Hit on the ground out to short. Segura fields it cleanly. And there's out number two.
First baseman, number 7, Michael.
Into the box now, Michael Franco. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a miss at a ball down.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Fouled off. No runs, just one hit, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Looking to send him packing again. And this one missed down low in the dirt, so he's working full now at 3-2.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But that one was so low, I don't know anybody that would have swung at that pitch.
Another full count pitch home. Count remains full.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing a starter. If they would have had some ABs like this earlier in the game, I think they get into the bullpen by this time.
Another full count pitch on its way. Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here in the side.
Leading off with a Philly. Shortstop.
Stepping in now, Luke Gonzalez as he lifts it in the air to right field. Souza has it, and it's a quick out number 1. Odubel Herrera will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And he lays off there, 1-0. He'll enter play here at 304. 11 home runs, 56 runs batted in. 2-0 to the Phillies center fielder. Herrera is one of those prototypical left-handed bats that really excels against right-handed pitching. Sees the ball well coming from that side. The 2-1 is a fastball, then off the plate for a ball.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order is coming up right behind him.
Lifted down the line in left, and that's in there. Base hit. The throw into second, and he is into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
Center fielder, number 6, Starling Marte.
Standing in now, Starling Marte. And this one gets away. And over to third now with the runner. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
Boy, this is a dicey situation right here, D, where with the runner in scoring position, the sac fly brings that run in. This is where you're going to really have to try to keep the ball on the ground as a pitcher. What do you want to do as a hitter, D-Ro?
Yeah, right here you are looking for anything above the belt. You see it up, you have to let it go. This is where you have to check your ego at the door. Something has to be elevated and put into the outfield. Give your team a chance to score a run.
Swing and a fly ball. This ought to at least get the go-ahead run in. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. He's in there at the plate, and they've taken the lead here in the 8th. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double.
Wow, that's a rarity. A 1-0 game in baseball these days. Both of these pitchers pitched awfully well. It's a shame one of them had to lose.